Did you know your legs could be screaming warnings about a heart attack years before it happens? Meet John, a 55-year-old dad who thought his leg cramps were just from getting older. He ignored them for years until a heart attack nearly took his life. The scary part? His legs were screaming warnings he didn't hear. Cold feet, leg pain, slow healing cuts, these aren't just annoyances. They could be your heart's early distress signals. In this video, I'll reveal 10 silent leg signs tied to heart disease, backed by science from places like the Mayo Clinic, and show you simple steps to protect your heart. Stick with me for the next few minutes, it could save your life or someone you love. And if you're ready to learn, hit that like button now to keep this life-saving info coming. Your heart pumps blood through a network of arteries to every part of your body. But the arteries in your legs? They're smaller and farther from the heart, so they're like the canary in the coal mine. Showing problems first when plaque builds up in a condition called Peripheral Artery Disease, or PAD. Studies show up to 50% of people with PAD also have coronary artery disease, the kind that leads to heart attacks or strokes. Why? Because the same culprits, high cholesterol, diabetes, smoking, damage arteries everywhere. Think of your legs as your heart's early alarm system. If they're acting up, it's time to listen before your heart pays the price. Ever felt something off in your legs? Drop a quick yes in the comments. I'm reading every one. Let's dive into the 10 silent signs your legs might be sending about your heart. Sign number 1. Leg pain while walking, also called claudication. Ever get a burning or cramping pain in your calves after walking just a block or two? But it fades when you sit down? That's claudication, and it's not just tired legs. Why does this happen? Plaque builds up in your leg arteries, narrowing them and reducing blood flow to your muscles during activity. How does it relate to your heart? If plaque is clogging your leg arteries, it's likely building up in your heart's arteries too, raising your risk of a heart attack. It's like trying to water your garden with a kinked hose. Your legs aren't getting enough blood. Next time you walk, see if the pain starts and stops predictably. If it does, don't wait. Talk to your doctor. Sign number 2. Cold feet or toes. Are your feet or toes icy cold, even in warm weather? Or maybe one foot feels colder than the other. That's a warning sign. Why does this happen? Poor blood flow from narrowed arteries, or a weakened heart pump doesn't deliver enough warm, oxygen-rich blood to your extremities. How does it relate to your heart? If your heart struggles to pump blood to your feet, it's a sign of reduced cardiac output or blockages that could affect your heart arteries. Think of it like a weak Wi-Fi signal. Your feet aren't getting the connection they need. Touch both feet. If one's noticeably colder, it could mean uneven blood flow. Sign number 3. Shiny, hairless skin on legs. Look at your legs. Do they look glossy, almost waxy, or have they lost hair? That's not just aging. It's a circulation red flag. Why does this happen? Low blood flow starves your skin of oxygen and nutrients, causing it to thin, lose hair, and take on a shiny appearance. How does it relate to your heart? Poor circulation in your legs often mirrors blockages in heart arteries, as both are part of the same vascular system. It's like a plant wilting because it's not getting enough water. Run your hand over your shin. If it feels slick or hairless compared to your arms, take note. Sign number 4. Non-healing sores or cuts. Got a cut or sore on your leg that's taking weeks to heal or not healing at all? That's a serious warning. Why does this happen? Blocked arteries reduce blood flow, slowing the delivery of oxygen and nutrients needed for healing. How does it relate to your heart? If your leg arteries are clogged, your heart's arteries may also be narrowed, increasing heart attack risk. It's like a construction site with no workers. Your body can't repair itself. Check any cuts or sores. If they're not better in 2 weeks, see a doctor as soon as possible. Sign number 5. Numbness or weak pulse in feet. Do your feet feel numb, tingly, or like they're falling asleep all the time? Or can you barely feel a pulse in your ankle? Why does this happen? Narrowed arteries or a weak heart pump limit blood flow, reducing sensation and pulse strength in your feet. How does it relate to your heart? These blockages or weak circulation often signal coronary artery disease as the heart struggles to supply blood bodywide. It's like a radio with bad reception. Your heart's signal isn't getting through. To check, place 2 fingers behind your ankle for the posterior tibial pulse or on top of your foot for the dorsalis pedis pulse. Press gently for 10 seconds. If it's faint or gone, don't ignore it. Sign number 6. Swelling in legs or ankles. Do your legs or ankles look puffy, especially by the end of the day? This could be edema. Why does this happen? A weakened heart can't pump blood effectively, causing fluid to pool in your legs due to gravity. How does it relate to your heart? Edema is a classic sign of heart failure, where the heart's reduced pumping power leads to fluid buildup. It's like a backed-up drain. Blood pools in your legs instead of circulating. Compare your legs morning and night. If they're swollen by evening, it might signal heart trouble. Elevate your legs for 15 minutes and see if it helps, but don't ignore persistent swelling. Sign number 7. Leg fatigue or heaviness. Ever feel like your legs are weighed down, even without much activity? This isn't just tiredness. Why does this happen? Poor blood flow from narrowed arteries or a struggling heart reduces oxygen to your leg muscles, making them feel heavy. How does it relate to your heart? If your heart can't deliver enough blood to your legs, it's likely under strain, increasing the risk of heart disease. It's like running a car with a clogged fuel line. Your legs can't get the energy they need. Notice if your legs feel heavy after light tasks, like climbing a few stairs. So get it checked. Sign number 8. Discolored or bluish skin. Look at your legs or toes. Do they ever turn blue, purple, or mottled? This is called cyanosis. Why does this happen? Severely reduced blood flow deprives your skin of oxygen, causing a bluish tint. How does it relate to your heart? Cyanosis signals critical circulation issues, often tied to heart failure or severe artery blockages that could affect the heart. It's like your legs are suffocating. Check your toes in bright light. If they look off color, especially when cold, see a doctor right away. Sign number 9. Muscle cramps at night. Do you wake up with painful leg cramps, especially in your calves? These aren't just random spasms. Why does this happen? Poor circulation from narrowed arteries limits blood to your muscles during rest, triggering cramps. How does it relate to your heart? Reduced blood flow in the legs often mirrors blockages in heart arteries, raising cardiovascular risk. It's like your muscles are crying out for more blood. Keep a journal of when cramps hit. If they're frequent at night, don't brush it off. Sign number 10. Varicose veins or spider veins. Notice twisted, bulging veins or web-like red lines on your legs. While often cosmetic, these can be serious. Why does this happen? Damaged veins or poor circulation cause blood to pool, forming visible veins. How does it relate to your heart? Chronic venous insufficiency can strain the heart as it works harder to circulate blood, potentially signaling underlying vascular issues. It's like a warning light on your dashboard, something's not right under the hood. Check if varicose veins come with pain or swelling. If they do, talk to your doctor. These leg signs often point to peripheral artery disease, or PD, a condition where your arteries narrow. Here's the scary part. 50% of people with PAD also have coronary artery disease, putting them at high risk for heart attacks or strokes. What's causing this? High cholesterol, diabetes, smoking, and chronic inflammation. These don't just hurt your legs, they attack your heart, brain, and entire vascular system. Ignoring these signs is like ignoring a smoke alarm in your house. But here's the good news, catching them early can stop a heart attack before it starts. Which sign surprised you most? Comment below, I'm curious. Have you or someone you know noticed these leg symptoms? Drop a comment below, it could spark a conversation that saves a life. And if this video's opening your eyes, hit that like button and share it with someone who needs to hear this. Now let's talk about what you can do to protect your heart. First, get an Ankle-Brachial Index or ABI test. It's a simple test that compares blood pressure in your arms and legs. It takes 10 minutes, it's non-invasive, and it can spot pad before it's too late. It's like a quick scan to see if your arteries are clogged. Ask your doctor for an ABI if you have any of these symptoms. It's that easy. Second, make lifestyle changes. Walk 30 minutes a day to improve blood flow and even reverse early PAD. Start slow, even 10 minutes counts. Quit smoking, it's the #1 cause of PAD, and quitting cuts your heart attack risk by up to 50% in just 1 year. And control your risk factors. Aim for blood pressure under 120/80, total cholesterol below 200 milligrams per deciliter, and work with your doctor to manage diabetes. Who's ready to take a 30-minute walk today? Let me know in the comments. Third, eat heart-healthy foods. Load up on beetroot, leafy greens like spinach, pomegranates, and omega-3 rich foods like salmon or walnuts. These reduce inflammation and keep arteries flexible. Think of beetroot like a natural pipe cleaner for your arteries. Finally, know when to see a doctor. If you have leg pain, cold feet, swelling, or sores that won't heal, don't wait. See a doctor as soon as possible. Early detection can cut your heart attack risk by up to 30%. It's like catching a small leak before your house floods. Let's bust some myths. Myth #1. Leg pain is always just aging or overexercise. Truth. If it's consistent and tied to walking, it could be pads signaling heart trouble. Myth #2. Only older people get PAD. Truth. Smokers, diabetics, or those with high cholesterol can develop it as young as 30. You might be wondering, can PAD be reversed? Yes, with lifestyle changes and early treatment. Or, are leg symptoms always serious? Not always, but if they match these signs, get it checked. Got a question about your legs or heart? Drop it in the comments. I'll answer in my next video. Your legs are your heart's early warning system. From leg pain to varicose veins, these 10 signs could save your life if you listen. Don't let them whisper in vain. If this video helped you, share it with someone you love. One share could save a heart, maybe even theirs. Want to learn a simple 5-minute leg test you can do at home to check your circulation? Subscribe now and hit the bell so you don't miss my next video. Plus, I'll be answering your questions from the comments, so keep 'em coming.